Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon and here we play Jank. And today I'm playing another fan submitted deck. If you wish to submit a deck yourself, go ahead, join the Discord, and we can direct you into the deck list submission area where I will one day get to your deck, hopefully. This deck was actually fairly recent in the fact that it is from November 7th, and it's also from a Link Hawkins, an old-time supporter of the channel, and yeah, we really like Link Hawkins. He makes some really good decks, so why don't we go ahead and get into what I am calling Bridge Support. And this one is starring Archaludon EX, and you probably know how big of a deal Archaludon EX is. It is a really good card. With the Assemble Alloy ability, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may attach up to 2 basic Metal Energy cards from your discard pile onto your Metal Pokemon any way you like. And then its attack costs 3 Metal Energy and does 220 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon has no weakness, which is pretty awesome. A metal Pokemon without weakness, sign me up. And you're doing 220, you can do that so easily because Assemble Alloy gets you 2 energy, then you just manually attach for the 3rd and you get to attack straight away. Fantastic, absolutely great. We are playing little baby Archaludon as well, mostly for the Metal Bridge ability, I assume. Metal Bridge, which all of your Pokemon that have Metal Energy attached have no retreat cost, which just makes things even easier. The Duraludon we are playing is this one with Raging Hammer, 3 energy, 80 plus. This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon, without Archaludon EX having 300 HP. And this Duraludon doing more damage. The more damage that's on it, I could see a case to play Relicanth. Just putting that out there. I've seen it on the ladder. Relicanth probably could have gone into this deck, but this was from over a month ago, so we're not going to hold that against Link Hawkins, right? Right. I just bring it up as something fun that you might want to include. I could see either arguing drop this or drop one of these for it, right? Next up, we do have Varoom, and going into Revaroom. Revaroom's what we're mainly talking about. The Rumblin' Engine ability, where you must discard an energy from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Discard an energy, drop till you have 6. You got 2 Metal Energy in the discard. You can attach them when you evolve into Archaludon EX. I see the synergies already. Everything is coming together. The math brain is working. Definitely. And then we've also got a Squawkabilly EX here to help set up, and a Blood Moon Ursaluna EX, because why the heck not? Blood Moon Ursaluna EX is such a good card. Why not play it, right? It's just so good. It's just so good. The Season Skill ability, where it lowers the attack cost for each prize card your opponent has taken. 5 cards in total, so if your opponent only has 1 prize card remaining, you do 240 for 0 energy. Is just amazing. Then you can attach a Metal Energy to it and give it free retreat with this Archaludon. It's pretty good, right? The Squawkabilly, I also didn't mention its ability, Squawk and Seize, where once during your turn, or once during your first turn, you may discard your hand and draw 6 cards, which is phenomenal. Just extra draw power, extra movement going on in the deck, and extra cards being drawn. It's just fantastic, honestly. For the energy, we are running 11 Metal Energy. On to trainers. A spec of choice is Hero's Cape. We're going to pump that HP of Archaludon EX up to 400, baby. This is going to be awesome. We've got 3 copies of Full Metal Lab, so we take less damage. We got 4 copies of Arven to search out an item and a tool. We've got 3 copies of Rigid Band, so we take less damage. So that's 60 damage in total with Full Metal Lab and Rigid Band. I'm sure we could pump those numbers up if we needed to, right? I'm sure. And then we got 2 copies of Professor's Research, best draw supporter in the game. We got 2 copies of Iono, really good disruption and draw supporter. 3 Nest Ball, 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Night Stretchers, 2 Boss's Orders, 3 Earthen Vessel, 2 Adamins, 2 Super Rods, and 2 Switches. So we've got all the general things that you want. I think the biggest thing to stand out here is the Adamant, where you can only use this if you discard 2 Metal Energy, but you get to search your deck for 2 cards and put them into your hand. It's just go grab whatever 2 cards you need for discarding 2 energy. Most likely, you're going to have a Duraludon down. You're going to find an Archaludon, because once you discard those 2 Metal Energy, you're going to need a way to get them back, and evolving into our Archaludon EX is a fantastic way to do so. So yeah, seems pretty good overall. Let's go ahead, play this deck for the first time right now. That's right, with all the Fansmid decks, I do not play them early. I play them for the first time, live, or I guess recorded, for you all, and this should be fun. I like doing these small challenges, right? How well can you pilot a deck that you have no advanced information on, right? Do you want to go first? Yes. For the most part, we always want to go first, which is different because in Pocket, for the most part, you always want to go second, right? Starting for room is disgusting. I am sorry. What is this? Come on. I almost read out the Discord message that just came through, because I was just live streaming Pocket. So, yeah. Alright, here we go. Nest Ball. We're going to go ahead and grab a Duraludon. Ooh, do I grab Squawkabilly, actually? That's a decent question. No, I don't want to lose my Hero's Cape, and I don't want it to go to waste. So we are going to grab Duraludon, throw on that Hero's Cape there, throw on a Metal Energy, and we will just end our turn there. Now, what I should have done is played Earthen Vessel and discarded that Metal Energy to go grab 2 Metal Energy. But I didn't think of that until I was actively attaching it. And, yeah. Wait, it looks like Discord actually needs me for a second. Sorry, I just sneezed out here in the open while I was replying on Discord, not talking to the video here. Hi everyone. Just some Discord drama. No, it's just some one of the people in the Discord, one of the fantastic people that help support this channel and support me and all that stuff. They were mentioning how they made an order on TCG Player and the cards got lost. They got the envelope, no cards in it, and a slit down the side. So either someone knew what they were going for, or something else. I'm gonna grab 2 metal, and I'm so tempted just to Professor's Research right here, because I'm going to. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's right. I did it, and I don't regret it. Not even that much. Nest Ball, get me another Duraludon. Let's go. We can attach this one to there. We can play down this Archaludon there. Let's go ahead. Get those 2 Metal Energy that we just discarded. Hoorah. Right onto this Archaludon. Come on. Oh, I guess I should have attached to the room and retreated. I was thinking that it had a higher retreat cost than that. So, okay. That was a misplay, for sure. But it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. How are you? Alright, so we're seeing Dino. That means we should be expecting Hydreigon. Is that what it's called? I think so. And that's got a stellar type. I forget what it does. I think it hits 3 different Pokemon for like, I want to say it's something low, like 110, 120, but I don't actually remember. Oh, cool. They're not playing their Pokemon League headquarters. While I don't plan to attack with a basic, that's still good to know. And now I am in top deck mode, which is kind of dangerous, right? We professored research, we got brand new hand, but that brand new hand did not give us much, sadly. I would love a top deck of Arven. Holy cow. I could get Earthen Vessel. Yeah, Earthen Vessel could do some work. I'm just saying. Counter game? Man, they're already planning on losing. Pidgeot's coming out. Quick search ability. So strong, so good. What does that look like? Okay. Do people like the camera here? Ow, that hurt my shoulder. Jeez. Do people like the camera here? I kind of like it. I think it helps because I block emotes from people, from the annoying people, so you guys don't have to deal with that. But also I kind of like it being here, you know? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Alright, so they can do 200 damage and discard 3 cards from the top of my deck? That's a little crazy. Alright, Archaludon, let's do this. You got this. I fully believe in you. Arven, what'd I say about top deck and Arven, right? Let's see. What exactly do I want, though? That wouldn't be too bad. Oh, man, I really want Earthen Vessel and Ultra Ball. That's what I really want. Sadly, I don't think that's gonna happen. So let's just Earthen Vessel. Oh, jeez. Do I do that? Yeah. We're playing an Archaludon deck. We're not gonna need Blood Moon, right? Right? We'll go ahead and attach Archaludon, Rigibam the Duraludon, and we'll go ahead and do 220. Sorry, 220. Very nice. Very nice. So the nice thing is that this 220 has no restrictions to it. We don't have to like not attack next turn or anything crazy like that. We can just keep on hitting 220. As long as we can keep Pokemon going, we can keep hitting. And that's where I would think something like Turo could be fun with our Archaludon, where it gets hit. Okay, you Turo, you pick it up, you evolve the one, you put the one from the bench into the active, you evolve that up, you get to accelerate some of your energy back and attach, and you're hitting again, you know? I just think that could be really cool. That's Neo Upper, so that they can do 130 to 3 Pokemon. 1 to the active, 2 to the bench, and they can knock out this Duraludon here. Boss's Order seems like kind of a waste. Seemed like a full waste, honestly. Okay. What did that prove? What did that achieve for you? Because now you're losing your ace spec. And we'll take 2 prizes, thank you very much. So the prizes are evened up. So I guess what that got them was evening up the prizes. Where I had them at an odd number, so they'd still have to take 3 knockouts on EXs. Now they don't. So maybe that's what they were going for, right? I did get Arven, Full Metal Lab. I can go ahead and Arven for a Nest Ball. And Full Metal Lab so that my Metal Pokemon take even less damage. Meaning Archaludon would take 60 less damage, which is fairly good. So So everything is still looking pretty good for us. Alright, so they take away my whole hand. Now what do I do? Have a severely worse time. Holy cow. Sorry. Soda went down the air pipe. Sorry, probably shouldn't be fidgeting with that. Alright, so quick search, they can go get exactly what they need. That Dark Patch, not a bad card. So maybe they got rare candy off that iron now. And Pheasantipity, okay, they went and got Pheasantipity. You know, draw 3 cards, maybe they draw into their combo now, which would be rare candy, evolve Dino, and hit for 2 whatever, right? What was that, 220? Was it 220? No, just 200. Okay. Choosing a new active, are they sending out Cleffa or do they have the combo for Dino? That is the question that we have to ask. Okay, it was neither. This is just kind of a free prize for us, I guess. If I top deck Boss's Orders, is Boss's Orders in the deck? It is, isn't it? It's gotta be. Whack. Alright. We threw a bridge at a bird, and the bridge won. Who would have guessed? Metal Energy, okay. That's not exactly helpful. Pidgeot back in the active. Rare candy, okay. There they go, there they go. So currently, they can only do Crushing Headbutt, which will not knock out my Archaludon. That's pretty fantastic. Because of the Rigid Band, they do not get a knockout on this Archaludon. Love it. Love it. Counter Catcher. Because of Hero's Cape, you don't get a knockout on this Archaludon. How many ways do you not want to get a knockout? Oh, with Crispin, they can actually get their Obsidian up. But I don't think they want to. Yeah, they grab the Darkness Energy, not a Metal with Crispin. Yeah, okay. Did they search out the Metal Energy because they realized they messed up? No, they searched out Super Rod. Ooh, you gotta do that early. You gotta do that before. And you left the Metal Energy in? No, you took it. Okay, okay. I only saw the Pokemon pop up. Sorry. Earthen Vessel. There you go. Now you're getting your Metal Energy. And then you'll be able to do Obsidian, which is 130, 100. Okay. Seems like you would have wanted this one still in the active. Just saying. Okay. Yep, there's Obsidian. 130, 130. I'm gonna survive with 10 with this thing. Oh. Survive a little bit more. And we can hit switch. Yes, I'm gonna hit switch. Bring up this Archaludon. And yes. Let's attack. There we go. So now this does put us in a rough situation where they're gonna attack, not take any knockouts here, unless they get rid of my Full Metal Lab, right? But not take any knockouts. We'll knock out this, but if they can get this up to Hydreigon EX, then we will be in some trouble. We will lose right then. But hey, this Archaludon is still doing work, right? They got rid of it. Okay, so they will knock out this Archaludon. This Archaludon will survive with 100 HP remaining. So, yeah. And they are very close to getting their Hydreigon up and going. I mean, regardless, friggin', what is that? Darkness Fang will get me knocked out next turn. So, yeah. just a little rough, but that's okay. We can live through it. But yeah, I do like that Turo idea. If you want to see me build that Turo idea, let me know down in the comments. I will get building. If you don't, just don't say anything, right? But if you do, imagine, you know, imagine, what if you could, right? What if I did do that? And you could be like, yeah, I want to see that. Let me see that now. I'll be like, okay, stop being so pushy. You'll see it in a couple weeks. No, I want to see it now. And then we just get in an argument, you know? And that's not good for anyone. All right. Oh boy, this did not work out well for us. We will go down to 1 prize, but like I said, they just need a single energy and they can knock us out. So, without even evolving up, they can just kapow, knock us out. There's Varoom. Hey, finally, another basic Pokemon. If they do have the evolution, they can knock us out. Yeah. No energy required. They just gotta do the crashing headbutt. Crashing headbutt. Or, you know, what if they mess up and retreat to Pheasantipity? Okay, that didn't happen. I mean, they're right next to each other, you know? Maybe that could have happened. Anyways, that was a Fansmid deck. It was a lot of fun. Gave me plenty of ideas for Archaludon myself. And hopefully you enjoyed this look at the deck. So, thank you, Lincoln Hawkins, for the deck and for the day off, so to speak. I really enjoyed that deck, and I'm sure there's ways you can make it spicier, but at the same time, I liked where you were going with things. I could see the Matrix through it, you know? And so, yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Seeing you like, subscribe, just view my content does give me motivation to keep making more of it, and I'm happy to see you there. And be sure to check out the Discord. And I made a Twitch account. We're gonna see about streaming on Twitch someday. Might even be this Saturday, and we'll be doing some shiny Rayquaza raids in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. So, and I'll totally be doing them so you guys can join up and we can do them together. So be sure, get your Switches ready, go to the Twitch and check it out. I should have a link in the description for that, so you can follow over there. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, until next time, keep playing Jank.